Kamala Harris rallying the crowd on the Ben Franklin Parkway in her final campaign stop before Election Day.
It was a star-studded event. NBC 10's Katie Zachary live along the Parkway. Katie, people stayed up pretty late for this one.
And into the early morning hours. That's right. The rally and the concert here on the Ben Franklin Parkway for Kamala Harris lasted well into the night, ending with a song from Lady Gaga after midnight. But right now, just hours later, crews are still taking down the venue. They're taking apart the stage and many of the roads around Aikens Oval and the inner drive of the Ben Franklin Parkway. They are still closed. All as crews clean up after the vice president made her final pitch to battleground Pennsylvania voters. She brought some star-studded support to do it last night. Kamala Harris appearing on stage Monday night with A-listers like Oprah Winfrey, Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, rapper Fat Joe, along with Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro. Big names all driving home the same message. Vote today for Kamala Harris. In her final appeal on election eve, she said she will represent new leadership for the country.
Our campaign has tapped into the ambitions and the aspirations and the dreams of the American people. We are optimistic and we are excited about what we can do together. And we know it is time for a new generation of leadership in America.
A lot of passion into the late night hours. Like we said, it was a late rally and concert. The vice president took the stage around 11:30, spoke till around midnight, and then as supporters were leaving the Parkway, Lady Gaga surprised everyone with the final song. So no doubt, some very early morning hours for those Kamala Harris supporters. We're live on the Parkway this morning. Katie Zachary, NBC 10 News.
All right, Katie, thanks for that.
Former President Donald Trump is expected to vote in person in Florida this morning, and later he'll speak to supporters at the Palm Beach Convention Center. Trump made several stops around battleground states, including here in Pennsylvania. Yesterday, at his rally in Reading, Trump talked about the importance of the Keystone State.
If we win Pennsylvania, we win the whole ball of wax or something.
In South Philadelphia last night, Trump supporters gathered along Broad Street and Marconi Plaza. They held up Trump flags and signs, rallying people to vote for the former president. And Trump is picking up a big endorsement. Podcaster Joe Rogan announcing his support for the former president last night on X. He also praised billionaire Elon.
Hello, welcome, episode 111. And this one I'm entitled Election Night. Election Night. With this being one of the closely scrutinized and most competitive presidential elections in history. This is extremely a close election which can come down to a couple of swing states. Probably about 5 or 6 states, swing states, will determine who will be the 47th president of the United States. This election, which is between former President Donald Trump and current President Kamala Harris. There's a distinct difference between the candidates and what their vision is for America, for the present and the future. I think what's more important to everyone is that you're registered to vote, go out and participate, go out and cast your vote, and let your voice be heard, whether it's for Democrat or it's for Republican. Cast your vote. Let your voice be heard. This is a very important election. This person will help shape the policies for the next 4 years and the foreseeable future. Whoever gets the 270 electoral votes, I'm going to vote. I know who I'm voting for. I know what I'm voting against. I can't tell you who to vote for. Here's a hint. Kamala Harris. But that's your personal choice. Whether it's for Trump, whether it's for Kamala Harris. The most thing is, though, go out and get your votes heard. Cast your vote. Be heard. This is a very important election. Hopefully it won't be scrutinized and contested as much as the 2020 election was. Hopefully the winner can accept their victory with grace. Also, the loser can accept their loss with grace. Just the importance of everyone getting out there and voting and having their voice being heard is the most important thing. Go out there, have your voice be heard, cast your vote, take part in electing the 47th President of the United States. You see the contrast between the two candidates. I think it's clear for everybody to see the difference. I'm not up here to endorse no candidate or tell you who you should vote for. I know who I'm casting my vote for. And hopefully you cast your vote for the same person that I'm casting my vote for. Just saying. This is going to be a short episode. Very short and to the point. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.